The First Robotics RSO is a registered student organization that helps people who have graduated from First or want to continue working with First or are just interested in engineering.
The First Robotics RSO is comprised of students who are not only alumni of the First Robotics program, but anyone who really has any robotics or industrial.
I was first introduced to First Robotics way back in probably 7th grade.
I got involved with First Robotics starting in elementary school. My first grade teacher was actually from the FRC team out in Goodrich.
When I was a freshman, I talked to the same friend and he said, "You're joining." So I said, okay. I joined the team, and after that, it was just a wild ride and I've been doing it ever since.
3rd grade, I was a part of the FLL team, which is where we build little Lego robots, and we program the brain, or at the time it was the NXT. After that, I moved to Kansas. They didn't have any teams, but I came back and I was on the rookie year of the FTC team in middle school. And then I continued to high school, and I'm like, you know, I really wish there was a robotics team. I really enjoyed it in middle school. A friend of mine actually was like, hey, I'm a part of the team. You should come by to one of our meetings. So I went there, and then I'm like, this feels like home to me.
A lot of us joined because we want to give back, but for the people that weren't from the program, it's a good experience to get more familiar with your own topics. So for like programming, now you're not just learning it in class, you have to now teach it to somebody else.
Competitions for First Robotics are complicated but simple.
For the FRC First Robotics competition, which is the 9th through 12th grade, starts in January, the first Saturday. Then the teams get 6 weeks to design, build, and test, and whatever else they need to do with their robot.
Ferris State Robo Day. That was the first time we ever did anything like this. We had 12 teams come to compete, which means we had 16 matches and 4 alliances. Each alliance has 3 teams per alliance.
Ferris State Robo Day is a competition, off-season competition for First Robotics. It's the high school level. So this was something that was in the process since the end of spring semester. So like April was when we proposed it to the provost.
There's a whole bunch of volunteers and a great deal of effort and work that goes into each competition. There's a game that we follow every year that is generally the outlining goal for each competition.
Competitions is very heated. There's 6 weeks of competition, and then States is the 7th week, and then the week after that is Worlds.
I think people should join the First Robotics RSO because it's a great way to interact with the community as well as get involved with people outside of our community. For example, at state competition, we compete with people all across the state. And even there, everyone's super friendly and nice, and it's just a very nice competitive atmosphere. There's also Worlds where you get people from all around the world.
Another freshman should come join the RSO, just like if they were a freshman in high school, they should join a team. Not necessarily because they know they want to do it, but just to give it a try, to dip their feet in the water.